Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of Lindsay Frary, the HR and Parks Coordinator for the town of Canandaigua. Please leave a brief message with your name and phone number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Have a nice day. Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of Lindsay Frary, the HR and Parks Coordinator for the town of Canandaigua. Please leave a message with your name and phone number, and I'll get back to you as soon. Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of Lindsay Frary, the HR and Parks Coordinator for the town of Canandaigua. Please leave a brief message with your name and phone number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Have a nice day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have...
They don't answer the phones at the public building. They use an answer machine. They say they want you to leave a name and number. That's a Fourth Amendment violation. You should not have to ID just to speak with one of these creeps. This is where our country is going wrong. We need to stop it. Try a couple more of these numbers. These people are unaccountable. They're bullshit. They think they own the public. That's why they're answering the phone in this manner. This needs to be stopped. Not that it needs to stop. No, this needs to be stopped.
Thank you for calling the town of Canandaigua. Please listen carefully to the following options. If you know your party,
We will now connect you. Good afternoon, town of Canandaigua. This is Crystalline.
Hello, Crystalline. Thank you for answering in such a professional manner.
You're welcome. What can I help you with?
I've been trying to call today, and it seems like they've placed a answering machine on every single phone about some Doug not being able to Doug for what's his name? Let me see if I can find
Doug Finch.
Finch,
He's
yes.
the town manager.
Yes, Doug Finch.
And the problem is, so we're getting so many phone calls today that it's actually disrupting business. So he's
I'm sorry
trying
about that.
He's trying to address them all one at a time, you know.
Well, that sounds cool.
It's overwhelming, so please be patient. He is fielding all the calls regarding the First Amendment audit.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why I called, but at the same time, that's not why I called, because I seen some things in the video that the First Amendment auditor did not pick up, and these are important issues. It regards code enforcement, as well as some of the behaviors of some of the public service agents. I for one, the miss. There's a sign on the wall at the front lobby, at the front desk, and it says credit card processing fees. And we are American people, or we are human beings. Those are the two things that you are allowed to call us in this country. You cannot call us customers any longer and charge us fees for public services that have already been, we pay taxes as the people, and those tax dollars pay for the photocopier, Those tax dollars pay for the paper that goes in the photocopier. They pay for the salary of everybody that works there. They pay for the tax dollars pay for the ink in the photocopier. That nothing there is owned by the town of Canandaigua, and the lady, I believe her name was Jean Chrisman. She attempted to say that once the record was a Canandaigua record, that he would now have to be charged 25 cents for that copy, when those are never Canandaigua records. Those are always the records of the people, by the people, and for the people. And it's a crime enact. They're charging, I believe the sign says dog licenses, marriage licenses, building permits, board applications, hunting fee, fishing licenses, death certificates, water bills, etc. And all of that is feelings enforcement. I don't care what the town of Canandaigua feels about somebody getting married, having a dog, building anything, any kind of board applications. Hunting and fishing is a right, not nothing they can charge licenses for.
Yeah, that's New York State regulated.
Death certificates, water bills. But for one, this harkens back to the mere fact that you guys aren't answering your phones down there, and the thing is,
we are. I mean, we are answering them, but we are overwhelmed with calls. And sir, I've got
I understand that, Miss.
that are actually here that I need to wait on. So
but Miss,
I'm so sorry.
hold on, one thing.
You're going to have to speak with Doug Finch.
You guys keep on saying leave a message, a number, a name, and a number. That's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. We do not have to ID just to speak with our public employees.
Well, you'll have to keep calling back then. I mean, we are so overwhelmed with calls. I'm sorry, but...
Well, it's due to you guys' poor performance. Maybe not yours, which you have been upstanding because you answer the phone with your name. That's your public name. That's not like... That you're supposed to do this. These are things that you guys need to... Could you do me a favor and write down the Ethics in Government Act of 1978? Okay, that's important for you guys to understand. If you guys could just read the Ethics in Government Act of 1978, which is in effect to this day, you guys wouldn't be performing these bad manners.
I wrote it down, and I will pass the message, sir, but I do have customers I have to wait on.
When I FOIA request your information, I also can FOIA request the information of your next of kin. And when you guys commit a crime as a public service agent, those next of kin are accessory after the fact. So if you guys do not want to be held, if you guys don't want all these phone calls, I would suggest just read the Ethics in Government Act of 1978.
I will.
It's very simple, and you guys would be shining examples of public service agents that the people not only want, but can expect. You guys are there for the sole benefit of the people and never for the sole benefit of you. If you read 5 CFR 2635.101, you will see that you, as an employee, are never to act for private gain for agent or agency over that of your constitutional...
Correct. I promise I'll read the whole thing, sir.
Thank you so much, Miss.
Do you want me to transfer you to Doug?
What's up?
Do you want me to transfer you to Doug?
Well, Doug probably won't even answer the phone. Doug is trying to act like he owns the public building instead of serves at the public building.
He may not, but I'm telling you that we're getting a lot of calls today, and it's very difficult to keep up.
Soon there will be teams made where if the public service agents don't want to answer their publicly listed numbers, the team is going to have to go down to that publicly listed place and figure out what's going to happen.
Well, that's fine, and it's my understanding that he is addressing the messages.
Okay, thank you. I believe Crystalline Lasky?
Yes.
Yes, man, you are an outstanding example of what a public service agent should be, serving the public. You answered the phone with your publicly listed name, and you had done a great job here, miss.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a good day. I hope you guys wrote that down because I do want to see you guys perform better because...
I did. Do you now clarify? Do you want me to transfer you to Doug or no?
Doug's not going to answer his phone. Doug thinks he owns the public, and Doug thinks that he don't have to be accountable to the people, which is going to. The people are going to have to now take the proper steps to make sure that Doug no longer treats the public in that manner.
Okay.
Thank
I will
you,
let
Miss.
them, I will give them the message. You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that was a lot more productive than I thought it was going to be, everyone. And I hope that you listen to this recording and understand that they should not have treated Erie County audits in that way. Auditing Erie County is a upstanding individual, and he does a very good job. He's conducting himself with more manners than I would, given the fact that he's dealing with pure tyranny. People try to say, oh, you don't even know what the definition of tyranny is. Well, when the public service agents are acting like they own the public, that's tyranny. Pure tyranny in its purest form. They do not own anything. They do not own a photocopier. They need to provide that copy upon request for the sole benefit of the people asking for it and not for their agents or agency. Thank you, everybody. I hope that you take some of the things I said here and you look it up for yourselves. That would be so awesome. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for everything.